MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Adam Clemens gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
In now, Donovan Casey, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. From the belt, the pitch. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And now for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The next 1-2 pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Angels 2, the Jays nothing. Standing in, Brandon Marsh. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
And now a pitch on the way.
Chris
Taylor is quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard today, playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Set to get his day started, Max Stassi, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Popped up, Gurriel is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Donovan Casey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Casey.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, David Fletcher, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he rips it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Talking with one member of the club's front office, he said one area they're certainly needing to improve on is on the bases. He said they're simply not scoring enough runs, and he thinks that adding some athleticism and the ability to get into scoring position via the stolen base could help them get more run-scoring opportunities. They're near the bottom of the league in both.
All set for the start of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Thaiss.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, plays at one now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Scooped up, one there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding in, Dylan Thomas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline. Thomas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning. Ready now for L.A. Max Stassi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make K on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Donovan Casey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready for another chance? Matt Thaiss. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Hey, 2 away now.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels are gone.
Ball four. Ball four. Take the base. 3. He's out. Out. Ball four. Take your base. 3.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.